What is up, guys? This is Kingdom Hearts 3 News here, and I'm hitting you with another discussion video for you guys today. I was not suggested this again, and today's topic will be what will happen, and why Kingdom Hearts 3 needs to be successful. What will happen if it's not? And I will give some examples or some things that may happen or come about because of the failure of Kingdom Hearts 3 or Final Fantasy 15. So, let's get into the topic, shall we? Well, the first thing that would happen, or the first thing that may happen, when Kingdom Hearts 3 only sells like 1 million units and Final Fantasy 15 only sells like 1 million units, Square Enix is going to be in big trouble. Well, if you didn't know, which most of you probably know, they are in a financial rut right now. They're losing money. They expect Tomb Raider to sell 6 million units in a month, which is just absurd. You can't do that in a month, let alone in like a year. So yeah, they expected it to be in the first month to be 6 million units in the first month to be successful, which is a bad sign because that means they need money and they need money quick. So this is kind of their outlet for them to get more money. And if Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 don't do well, then they will just be in deeper debt and money troubles and just they'll be in a financial crisis, basically. They'll be the first time that they may go bankrupt again, because if some of you may not know, all the way back in the early 80s, Square used to make PC games, and they didn't really sell that well, and they poured all of their resources, all of their money into this game called Holy Sword Legend. They spent millions of dollars on it. They were just basically throwing all of their money at this game, and it was going to be a Nintendo disc-based thing. If you didn't know, that the Famicom had a disc-based adapter where you could play discs on it, or what discs were called in the early 80s. And it was going to span like 6 or 7 discs, or I don't know. And then they just canceled it because they realized it was just going to be impossible to make. So they were just going to go bankrupt soon enough because they would just lost so much money. And then they decided, the final game they'll make is Final Fantasy. And that made tons of money. They got out of their financial stuff. They made tons of money. And it birthed the Final Fantasy series that we know today. So, give you a little backstory. So, the same thing could be happening again, because they're pouring millions and millions of dollars into these games to make it look so beautiful and just so great. So, this needs to be successful to get them up there, because they're pouring tons of money into these games, and if they're not successful, then they are just dead. They are literally dead. They will start going down the financial hill and eventually go bankrupt. So yeah, that's the first reason why it needs to be successful. The second reason is that it would just be they would realize that Kingdom Hearts is not a relevant series anymore, because it didn't sell that many units. The statistics show it. I can't pronounce that word ever. To show that the sales are dropping. It's an irrelevant series. Just get rid of it. And then there will be no more Kingdom Hearts games. So that's one reason why it needs to be successful. We need more Kingdom Hearts games. I know they said that there will be more games after Kingdom Hearts 3, but that all depends on how successful the game is. If it's not successful, then they'll just realize it's an irrelevant series and just get rid of it altogether. So we all need to go out and buy Kingdom Hearts 3 in order to keep the Kingdom Hearts series alive and keep Square Enix from making keep Square Enix making good RPGs and get get them out of that financial rut that they need. But that could mean that they're just trying to making these games to just get out of their money debt. Money debt? I don't know what that means. Get out of their debt, get out of their just crisis, and maybe it could be a cash grab. Let's hope that is not the case, because I know Square Enix sometimes makes brilliant games, and I think Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 15 will be amazing games, so yeah, hopefully they're not cash grabs. So, we need this to be successful for more Kingdom Hearts games. And third reason, it would be the first sign that the gaming industry is going down the financial hill. Because if you didn't know, like I said, Square Enix is in big debt money right. Debt money. Why do I keep saying that? big money crisis right now, and that's mostly because the first-person shooter market is dominating, and they're well known for RPGs. That's arguably the second biggest. RPGs are arguably the second biggest genre in gaming, and first-person shooters are just taking over. And if these games aren't successful, then RPGs could literally be dead. And when the first-person shooter market goes away, where are we gonna go now? There's not really any good games in the third-person shooter market right now, because that's not selling as great. And puzzle games are not selling really well, but indie games are selling really well. So that's what could save the industry. The industry could just be entirely made up of indie games. So hopefully we don't get to that point where all these AAA companies don't start making bad games. But it would be the first sign that something is starting to happen. And it would just start the downfall of in gaming itself and all of this stuff. But Grand Theft Auto 5 and its impressive sales are showing that gaming is still very relevant, and that it's just that it could be going up a little bit. But if these games aren't successful, everyone's gonna anticipate these games to be so successful because they've been hyping them for years and years now, and they don't sell that well. First sign, we're going down. So yeah, that's the third reason why it needs to be successful. So yeah, that's basically all the reasons that I want to listen to this video. I just want to assure you guys that the next discussion video, or the next video that I ever make, will be on Kingdom Hearts 3. I will start uploading on there. I will please my 4 subscribers as of now. And give them the content that they need. So, yeah. This has been Kingdom Hearts 3 News, your one place for Kingdom Hearts 3 news and discussion videos. I should add that into the tagline as well, I guess. Make sure to like this video if you like it a lot. Subscribe if you like it even more. Make sure to suggest some topics that I could talk about down in the comments below, and I may use your topic and talk about it in the next video. Or next discussion video that I make. So, yeah. Again, this has been Kingdom Hearts 3 News, your one place for Kingdom Hearts 3 news and discussions. And I'll see you guys later.